Meet Tnes. But you remember about his story. If you don't, watch this.
My dad was like 80 something when he had me. So by the time I was 2, this guy was like gone already. So it's my mom who raised me, right? And a single mother with 3 boys, like no support. Like we're like living in the hospital. Like that's how crazy it is. Like they're letting us stay there, and then finally my mom was like I stopped going to school. My other brother stopped going to school, and all we did was just try and support.
We decided to bring M&J Solution provider to help us with Tnes situation. For you to understand how serious, how critical is Tnes situation, you need to watch the podcast. Please, let's all welcome M&J Solution provider. What's up, YouTube?
Good morning,
Good afternoon.
good afternoon, and good evening.
For everybody that are watching, how are you, brother?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm good, brother. Nice seeing you again. On the previous video, I don't know if you have watched. If you didn't watch, everything, all the info is gonna be on the description below. So we contacted M&J Solution so that we could share more about Tnes situation, since we don't know how we can find all the papers and stuff like that. And of course, from the topic, you guys already know, we have the M&J Solution team in the house. Round of applause to them.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How you guys doing?
We're good.
I'm good.
Hi. We're very excited.
Yeah, we're super duper excited as well because we got emotional on our last episode with Tnes, and I just told them like there are some people that I could call, maybe they could help us. But just before we start, can you briefly introduce yourself?
All right. My name is Mikey, and I'm in from M&J.
Okay. What about you?
Hi, I'm Patty. I'm from M&J.
Okay. And can you just tell us what is MJ? What you guys do?
For M&J, we're a consultancy, and not just that, but
Sorry, brother. Can I just get this closer to you?
all right.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
That's
right. This is, from M&J is a type of visa consultancy provider, and we're accredited by the bureau. So we've been filing for almost at least 6 years now. So it's a pleasure that you guys contact us for that, and we're glad to help Tnes for this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, we're providing solutions for everyone. Yeah, that's how we want to put it. You know, whether
And that is the solution that we need.
Yeah.
of course we have you guys have a problem. We're the solution.
Okay, and just before we start, let us, just tell you guys, the issue or the problem that we have. And Tnes, can you please just briefly, just give us a brief introduction about the situation, brother?
Yeah, sure. So, I want to try and get dual citizenship, but the thing is I have no documents, and both of my parents are deceased already, and so I don't have any paperwork.
So your parents are born here in the Philippines. That's why you are entitled to a dual citizenship.
Yeah, they're born here.
They're born here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think the difficulty is just the fact that I don't have the documents that the government needs. And I think the first thing that people forwarded me to was the PSA thing, right?
Yes.
And yeah, like my dad was so old, he like wasn't even in the system at all. And then I think for my mom, I think maybe she had left already, or I don't know how it is in Luwag City.
All right. So you tried to reach out to the PSA in Luwag before?
Yeah, I tried.
And what did he tell you?
They're neither of them are in the system.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Huh?
That's too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, so were you born here in the Philippines?
No, I wasn't. Born and raised in Hawaii.
All right. So your parents, when did they went to the US by that time? If you can remember.
I want to say 1973, I think.
All right. And I'd like to know also when did they became citizen there?
That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah, that's another layer, right, of difficulty, is the fact that like my family or my mom, she never liked to talk about the Philippines. So I just always avoided bringing it up because it seemed like it was like something hard to talk about. I don't know. Yeah, it's really weird. I was going back and forth with Patty this morning, right, about what I could provide, and then I was like, I think I could pull up obituaries online, and then I was reading it, and I'm like, damn, this is the first time that I'm like reading this, and it's just weird because it just reminded me of like how I've like kind of buried things so that I don't have to like think about it.
How did you feel when you go through the stuff?
Yeah, weird. I mean, it's almost like I'm reading about somebody that like I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know anything, obviously like I'm new here, so I don't know anything about the country either. Right. So it's sad and like strange, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling him this morning that maybe this step that we're going to do is going to bring him closer to his parents, and it's going to fill that void in his heart, like the sadness that he's feeling right now. Maybe it will bring him, stronger person, and at the same time, it's just too emotional for me because I lived with my parents, with my grandparents and my cousins in one house since I was a kid. So hearing his story is just, for a Filipino family, that's very unusual because we have a close family ties in the Philippines. So I think, oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional right now.
Okay. We totally understand. Yeah.
But Tess, I just want to know, do you know the birthday of your father and your mom?
Yeah, I do. Not off my head, but the reason why I can remember my dad's is because it's the same day as mine. So we're both January 25.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my mom, I believe, is August 7. But the year, I don't know. I got to check my notes.
All right.
Yeah.
So the visa that's applicable to you is two. The dual citizenship and the recognition. So you just need to, from your end, you just need to, as much as possible, if you can, gather the different documents that you can provide from the US, and then we'll help you out here in the Philippines for the Philippine docs. And then by then, once we check it at the bureau, we can identify what specific visa you can apply for.
Okay.
I'm curious to know, if you mind, what kind of document do you have and how do you get them?
Honestly, the only thing I can probably provide is my Hawaii birth certificate. But I ordered it before, actually, when I first tried getting the correct paperwork.
Okay.
And then it got lost in the shipping or something. Like I never got it. So then I reached out to that department, and some random lady like replied back, and she was like, I'll personally do it on the next one that you order. Like, just let me know, send it to me personally, and I'll go and I'll make sure that you get it. So I just haven't done it yet. Okay. But now, yeah, I'll do it for sure.
Okay. And
so you ask for a copy of your birth certification?
Yeah, it's gonna be an actual. Yeah, I guess. They have to send it. Now, how come they just don't do like electronic ones? Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I want to ask you. Whenever they send a picture, that's enough.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. You were able to ask something, yeah?
Yeah. If you can, because I think it will be difficult. We need to get a proof that your the proof of citizenship of your parents when they got in the US. So that's very important. That's a very important one because it will really give you an edge for what type of visa you're gonna apply here. Yes.
How unique is Tnes' situation?
Sorry?
How unique is his situation?
Yeah, it's very unique because first of all, both of your parents are already deceased. So that's very difficult for your part to get a visa here. It's much easier if one of them is living or alive.
Everybody, but just by looking at Tnes, they think that Tnes is Filipino.
Yeah, they speak Tagalog with him.
Exactly. Just what he said, just to give you an idea. If I go with Tnes to the mall, they'll be speaking Tagalog with Tnes, and then Tnes is going to look at me. Why did they say it, bro?
Yeah, because he looks Filipino.
Yeah, you really look
You
very
look
Filipino.
a
Yeah.
typical Filipino, but once you speak, that's where oh,
No, you're not.
he's not.
He's not Filipino.
He's not from here. You're
Different.
not Filipino.
By
By the
dress.
way,
Yeah, I'm
by
confused
the
now.
way you dress, by the way you dress and
Yeah.
how you look, how you bring yourself to the table, you're not Filipino. That's my first impression to you.
Impression, yeah.
He's not Filipino.
Yeah.
He is Filipino, but he's not from here.
Because like the way you dress is more for me. If I look at Tnes, I would say he's Japanese. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me. The way
Yeah.
his style is more like Japanese.
More like
Then-
a Tokyo.
Yeah, like Tokyo vibe.
Tokyo
yeah.
vibe.
Yeah. So different than like a Filipino style. Yeah. For me. Yeah.
I like what you said before, like, because when you hear Tnes, of course we are friends with Tnes. He's dear to us. We get touched also.
Okay.
In the podcast, we got emotional. Three
Yeah.
three big guys, almost crying here. It's a touching story.
Yeah.
And you said that you got touched, but he part of the story that part of the story that he shared. So how is that for you working with this kind of services? How touching that? How often do you get touched with the stories, and then how do you feel when you see other people trying to get their background, their family background, especially for you that are so connected to your family, especially for Filipinos?
Well, for me, really, family is everything. So, his story and, him trying to connect with his roots, with his heritage, it's something really new to us.
Yes.
Because we don't, right?
Yes, it's just
You
very-
don't lose the roots. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, we don't connect with our clients that much because all we do is process
Process
their
it.
leases, their documentations. Some of them are very, like private.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they don't
private.
they don't want to share anything.
To share, yeah.
So his story is very rare and unique, like what we were talking about earlier. Like what Mikey said, it's either both parents are alive or one is deceased and one is still alive, but both are deceased and he doesn't even have any documentations because based on the stories that I've heard from my friends, they have at least some documents, but him, like, no trace of anything. And when I saw the obituary of his parents, like, oh, so this is you. This is where you came from. Like, the date of the marriage of his parents, when they died, their birthday, the names of his brothers, it's all there. And I was shocked, like, oh, so you don't have any idea about this until he sent me the obituary. I was like, oh, it's too early to cry.
Yeah, same for me because I was asking Patty if I can get your specific documents like this by page of your passport and such. Then he also sent me these two things from the obituaries of your parents, and I was checking. I'm hearing a sound when I was browsing. It is the sound of the site where you can get the obituary. So it's very unique and I was very touched with that one because when I was reading the description, and I also saw that your father was born in 1902.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very. So I was shocked by that time because, well, people really have specific documents from 1902, such as that paper, that blue one, the one that's located there. It's very unique and for your case, sir. Not sir. I said sir. Very formal. Sorry. For your case, Tnes, because this is the first time I've been filing for almost at least 5-6 years already. This is the first time I encountered such very unique and situation that
It's very challenging.
it's very challenging. Yeah,
Very
can't
challenging.
find the words.
Yeah, because that's why we were also worried. I mean, when Tnes, because actually, like, to get back, we never really thought of like, okay, we're gonna make a content out of this. We just said like, okay, it's not about the content, but it's about Tnes' story because we don't know how many Tnes are out there.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we don't know how many people are going through the same situation as Tnes. They have never been to the Philippines. They only know, okay, my dad and my mom, they were from the Philippines. And I don't know the
And
stories.
that's it.
And then that's it. So that's why, like, I mean, me and Tnes and Luis, all the whole team in general, that's when we thought, okay, maybe this could help other people as well.
Raise
Because-
awareness.
yeah,
yes.
raise awareness. And that is mainly, that's why I was just, okay, I mean, contacting you guys, see on how you guys could help us with the situation, because it's what you guys said. There's no document.
Yeah.
You get it? I mean, the information that he has, I know that you guys need more information, but the information that he has
It's limited.
is limited. And we're talking about like 90, 70 something that his parents, I don't know, like left the Philippines long time ago. At that time, I don't even think there was a digital, something like that.
Sure enough.
So
Everything paper.
everything was on paper. But that's why we have you guys here. Do you get it? That's why we looked for you guys. We contacted you guys to see.
Work your magic.
Yeah. So for us, just like whatever you guys need, whatever type of info.
Right.
So we need your help. Let's put it that way. We need your help.
And coming with what you said, if you guys from the audience, you are in the same situation, maybe you are waiting to take this step to take care of your heritage, your background, your roots. We are here to help you. You can contact MJ. They're very good, and they know what they're doing, and they're being very helpful so far. And I think we're gonna get it.
Yeah.
And also, what we said in the last podcast with Tnes, he shared his name and his background, his family name. If you guys, he's from Ilocos, right, Tnes?
Yeah, they're from
Yeah.
Ilocos.
So if you know anything from his family, maybe you have a connection, let us know in the comments. Look for us. The email is over there, right, Gigi?
Yeah. So just to get back, from what Luis say about the locals, do you think you guys can contact, I don't know, like the barangay? How is it like? And like an example, if you guys would want to get his info from the government in Ilocos.
Okay, first, we think we need to, like all this, we need to talk first if we can reach out to the Luwag, the one that when Tnes went before. We just like to clarify some things regarding that, because I believe the one that they told you was, it was what happened was just not in the system because some natural disaster occurred. Is that correct? No.
I don't. They just said it wasn't there. Like, I guess I have a relative who's not there anymore. But when she went there, she said it didn't exist. She didn't really explain why.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll check different local government units first, because they have given us, Tnes gave us different documents. Let's get it
Yeah.
from Patty. So we'll just to call this compile those, so we can check it one by one, and then maybe we can, after that, then once we also need your help for this one, because I need some docs from the US. So
Okay.
then after that, then once we compile it, then I'll check with the bureau. Hopefully they can give you a specific visa for that one.
I think we are in the right track. I think the first step is not going through the process itself. It's to get the background, every information that Tnes has.
Yes.
Yes.
Am I right?
That's true.
That's the
Yeah.
most important.
Because this will lead you to what process to follow, and this is where you're gonna work your magic. That's your problem, right?
Yes, it's a good problem.
It's a good
That's a good
problem.
problem.
Yeah.
I mean, and beside this service that you do for Tnes, or that you guys will be doing it, do you guys do any other type of services as well as M&J Solution?
Yeah, so besides visa and immigration services, we also have staffing and recruiting, and finance and accounting, bookkeeping, and HR consultancy. So it's all in one. So if you have business, we can register your business here in the Philippines.
Even if it's a foreigner?
Yes.
Yes, you can contact
Yeah.
us.
So
And for-
it's like end-to-end solutions. So from registering your business to finding manpower and
For the bookkeeping and
bookkeeping,
such. Payroll.
financing.
Yeah.
We do that. And then up to if you are employing foreigners, we do provide the work visas.
Wow.
And yeah, that's the point. That's important for us to clarify. For the visas, you provide all the visas.
All kinds.
Marriage, blah blah blah,
Yes.
blah 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 blah.
So we classify it into three, right? So we have visas for foreigners, visas for Filipinos, and visas for balikbayans.
Filipino
Yeah,
to
we
going
also have-
outside, you
Yeah.
also provide.
We also
Yeah.
provide that.
What
So,
is what-
Balikbayan is Tnes.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
He is
is
the
that a good?
balikbayan.
It's a good.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
good
a good thing.
Yeah,
So-
it's a good thing.
Okay. Hello, Balakbawa.
Balikbayan.
Balikbayan.
Okay. Hello, Balikbayan. Kumusta po?
I knew that word.
Mabuhay sa Philippines.
Yeah, so that is where he's qualified for the balikbayan. So that's our three pillars for the visa.
Say again.
Visa for foreigners.
Visa for
Filipinos and
Balikbayan.
Balikbayan.
Filipinos out from outside.
So balikbayans are Filipino expatriates.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your some of your your parents are Filipinos before. Then when you come back, then they'll see Balikbayan. So I'm also curious. What was your visa when you arrived here? They gave you Balikbayan or 30 days?
I'm on a tourist visa that I just keep extending.
Alright.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you don't have proof.
Proof
Yeah.
that you're Balikbayan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So wait. Okay. I'm gonna get back there. Tnes, how did you know the term Balikbayan?
It's used a lot in the States.
Oh.
Yeah. We use it like this, like balikbayan box.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, because it's what we send to like our relatives out here. And usually it's like for us or my family, I was sending like clothes that I don't wear or you know.
Yeah.
Chocolates.
Yeah.
Shampoo.
Yeah.
shampoo.
Macadamia nuts. That's what it was from Hawaii. A lot of macadamia nuts.
Okay. And just to understand about the Balikbayan visa,
Yes.
do you get it on arrival?
Yeah, you
Or
get
you
Yeah, sure.
or you get it? I mean,
You have to process
Or you have to
before.
process.
No, when you arrive here, if you have proof that you're Filipino, like for example, you have your mother with you, if ever, or for example, you have a birth certificate that you're from the Philippines, the bureau will automatically indicate you as balikbayan, which is valid for 1 year. So you can stay here for 1 year.
Upon arrival.
Upon arrival.
You'll
What
be
about now? Can you still do now?
No, because he needs to go out. But in Tnes case, I think it's not possible.
That's not.
Yeah, because
Yeah, yeah.
there's no proof that he came from the Philippines. Oh, he has Filipino parents.
So far, there's no proof so far.
Yeah. So
but
far.
we're gonna go through that.
Yes, we can go through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now, you're an American, but
Yeah.
soon you'll be a Filipino. We'll make sure of that.
How does that sound to you, brother?
Sounds great, man.
I'm excited, man. Now I am curious about you. Now I want that to happen.
Yeah, because in my head it was like, how are we gonna fix this?
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, even until now, I'm like, how are we gonna
Skeptical.
fix? Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna be, but guys, I mean, that's why we have here M&J Solutions. They're gonna definitely help us.
I
with
don't
the
know
whole
you guys, but
process.
I do like a challenge. So
Yeah.
you gotta
Imagine you work without a
big-
challenge, though.
Exactly. It's boring.
This is definitely a challenge
And it's different challenge.
for him.
Yeah, for me. But don't
He's
worry.
the one processing, so.
Tell us, brother.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Let's say on a scale from 0 to 10, how hard is it for you?
For you, this is a 9 out of 10.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, because
I feel like I won something.
you're really because it's really difficult because all we have is only your different docs that we don't know if the bureau will accept it first. So we'll check. So
Don't they have like? How come they don't do DNA testing or something? Does that?
I know that's not part of the process. I think the different. It's different.
And even if we do DNA testing, I think it would cost a lot
Yeah.
for you because, I mean, your parents are deceased, so you have to excavate their body,
Oh, yeah,
get the
right,
bones or something like, you know.
Or maybe if they have done a DNA before, maybe it's recorded there in the state.
If you do have,
If you
then
do.
maybe, yeah.
Do you think you do, brother?
I don't know.
Because I'm thinking here, I have a,
Man, they passed away in the 70s. So, I mean,
No. My mom passed away in 2018.
Oh, okay.
My dad passed away like when I was 2. So
Right.
he was like 80 something
Yeah,
when
I
he
know,
had me,
because
man.
I-
That's like
Wow.
some
He was not
some strong stuff.
1902.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I actually
sorry.
didn't believe him
Yeah.
when he told me that his dad was born 1902. I was like, okay. If
I was shocked. Because
Yeah.
I was asking when's the father's birthday? 1902. Whoa, really? He's just
I
stuck
had
in the
to compute
1900s
it.
for that one.
I had to get a calculator and compute.
How
it
many
like
years now? 100 something?
104 or 102 something.
Wow.
If he's alive today, I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
how is that even possible? You know.
Men was
And
working.
then he gave me, and then he showed me the document from the obituary. I was like, oh.
Yeah, men was working. I hope I can have that energy by that time too. You gotta multiply, yeah.
Yeah, well, that 9 out of 10, but I think we can help you out with that.
I have high
Thank
hopes.
you, thank
I
you.
have high
I have
hopes.
high hopes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He's done so many cases aside from this that are much harder. So
What is the one that you like the most? The
Challenge-
case.
Yeah, the case is that some foreign national will be leaving today, and they didn't know. That's one of my because they already booked a ticket. You can't rebook it, and then you need to wait for the whole day for that permit to be released.
Exit, yeah. The
Yeah,
clearance.
The clearance. And the clearance takes very, very long time to process. So, actually, I mean, just encountered that at least a few weeks ago. I was just waiting on the bureau until like 6:30 in the evening already, and the flight will be on. It will be on a Saturday, but they want the passport now because it will be transmitted to to a different location.
No, don't worry. You're not the only one because in this studio we have someone that went through that.
Twice.
So it's
Twice.
him.
Twice.
You always have a problem with your
When he was supposed to leave, like, bro, I need to pay for exit class. Yes, you didn't know. I'm stressed.
But
but this other
those are the toughest things that we encountered every time because they don't tell us right away that, hey, I'm gonna leave on this date. They're gonna tell this to us a day
gonna
before.
leave tomorrow.
I'm gonna leave
Yeah.
tomorrow. Wait, we need to extend your tours. We need to do your exit clearance first and everything. You need to go to the bureau to take a picture. Such. So it's
But
very.
how about finding heritage? Have you experienced something like that?
No, this is new.
This
Wow.
is the first for
This is
us.
the first.
right?
This is the first for us.
I hope it's first of many.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope it's
Yeah.
No, yeah, exactly. I hope this will trigger and will bring more people interested in find their heritage.
Motivate them.
Guys,
Motivate them.
it's important. Yeah, it's like what Patty said. Your history, your background with your family. No matter how hard the things are between the relationships, but when you see your family, when you see where you come from, you become another person. I think
Yeah.
it will add a lot to your
bank-
your emotional
Your well-being.
well-being. Yes,
I think you kind of understand yourself better
Exactly.
too.
Exactly.
Know like where you came from, where your parents lived. Because when you guys find everything,
exactly.
ideally, we want to go to what's the name? Ilocos del Sur or Olocampo? What is it?
Ilocos Norte.
Okay, we're going to Ilocos Norte. We're gonna make a whole video with M&J Solution with us as well. So guys, cross your
In a
fingers.
yacht with champagne.
In a yacht.
Yes. By the way, man, Tnes, I want to, if you don't mind, can you share your family name so people, if they have some relation, because our friend, this is how she found her father here. Her father was also outside, and they met outside, and then they separated, and she found her father, I guess, via Facebook. She go to the people, but in her case, it was easier because her father was alive. So you're right. But anyway, maybe you have some connections there. If you don't mind sharing your
Full name.
full name details.
Yeah, let me try and pronounce it properly.
Okay.
The last name is Madolora.
Madolor.
How do you pronounce?
Madolora.
Madolora.
Madolor. So what's your mom? I mean, your mom name again?
Hers was Kalantok.
Kalantok Madaloro.
Yeah.
Kalantok Madalora.
Kalantok is your your
Middle name?
mom's.
My
maiden
mom's
name.
maiden name, yeah.
Yeah.
What? No, full name.
Like their full names?
Yeah.
Oh, Agnes Kalantok Madalora, and then my dad is Pablo Tumakder Madalora.
Madalor. Okay, guys.
Tumakder.
Tumakder, yeah.
Wow. Is
So
that
guys-
a Filipino name?
I haven't heard Atomac their
Yeah.
last name.
Oh, really?
No, it's a middle name.
Even
So
Madalora.
Yeah.
Madalora.
Yeah.
Even Madalora.
What the hell?
I think it's Spanish.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't
It's
sound
Spanish.
Spanish.
Oh.
It doesn't sound
you look
Spanish.
Spanish now.
No, it does sound Spanish.
It
Yeah.
does?
Yeah.
I don't know what Spanish
Yeah,
is
yeah,
supposed to
Madalora
sound.
sounds
It's common
Spanish.
for Filipinos to have Spanish,
Spanish, yeah.
last name.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine is Spanish.
Mine is Spanish too.
Mine is Filipino. Okay. So,
In what city? What city again?
Luwag. In
Luwag.
Ilocos.
Ilocos
Yeah.
Norte.
Norte.
Right?
Yeah.
So guys, if you have any connection, if you heard about it, if you can give us a trace, so we can go around and check whatever information we have is very valuable. So man, and we give you a gift if you give something, right? Guy? Not we, Guy.
Okay.
Caveat-
Luis will no, joke lang. Like, help us with a gift or without a gift. Please help us.
Yes, exactly.
That's what we need. Because if you say gift, people they will just say, okay, I'm gonna
Where's
help
my
you.
gift?
Oh, okay. don't put yourself in that situation.
So, yeah.
Anyways, so just before we go, is there any question that you guys need to ask from Tnes? Is there any other information that maybe you guys needed? And we can maybe plan on going to your office if you guys don't mind.
Yeah.
Can we go to your office with
handle,
with
yeah,
Tnes to
that's
bring the
better.
documents for you guys?
Yeah, that's better.
Great.
Well,
What do you think, bro?
I just have one question. Have you ever been here in the Philippines before? When you
No.
were a kid?
No.
Really?
Yeah, it's my first time a year and 8 months ago.
Okay.
Why you ask? Is there
No. I'm just curious because.
Yeah, maybe it's on the record. The record.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I have records. But I'm just curious. That's why I ask.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh, really? But you really look Filipino.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
a handsome Filipino, by the way.
Gee, thanks.
So okay. And where can they find you guys?
All right, you can
Yeah.
find us in it's
It's in Nita Eliopanco building.
Nita Yupanco building, formerly known as Libran IT House. It's located in Virufino, corner Legazpi Street, Makati City. We're at the penthouse.
Penthouse.
Yes.
You guys have a website and everything.
Yeah. You can find us on, you can search it on Google. It's mjsolutionsprovider.com. We have Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn.
Instagram.
Yeah. We also have TikTok.
And
You could just type in Visa Services by
yes,
M&J
that's what I'm
Solutions
gonna say.
on Facebook.
Yeah, we have a specific group for the visa processing.
Yeah.
And you'll also see my face there.
He's our model
I'm the one who's doing all the shoot. And
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
for our content because we do videos, educational videos for people so they get, educated on different types of visas.
Different type of
because-
visas. Here in the Philippines.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. So guys, please check them out. All the info we're gonna put on the description below. And this is not the first, neither the last time that you guys are seeing these pretty faces here. We're definitely gonna go there again, trying to make other type of videos to understand more on how they can find the solution for my big brother Tnes.
Yes.
And Luis, before we go, brother, any question?
Yes, I mean, not question, but I'm excited for this content. You will see more because I think that it will encourage people to look for the heritage. I think that's the point of everything. So
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
more
guys.
than the recognition or the dual citizenship. I think
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
it's being closer to
Your
who
roots.
who you really are.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So,
And
thank you so much.
yeah, we're
Okay,
honored to
go.
be
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
No, I think we should be the ones to say thank you
course.
because we didn't even. When Tnes told us, I just popped. Okay, I know some people, but I didn't really know that you guys would have time. But once again, thank you so much for making
Thank
time
you.
for us.
Thank you.
So much for sharing all the knowledge with us and the people that are watching us as well. So guys, please go check them out. All the info is gonna be on the description below. And Tnes.
I want to say thank you, and yeah, this is it's a challenge, but we're all up for it, and I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
We all
Thank
are,
you
yeah.
for
We'll help
trusting
you.
us.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you have watched, you already know. Please tell us what you think about this episode. Of course, we're gonna come back with a lot of fun. And Mr. Gordo, thank you so much. I really appreciate you as usual. See you guys on the next episode.